Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3. Today we're starting off with a truck series, another one of my least favorite tracks, but at least you guys won't have to bear with me through this because I'll have to do it off screen. But after that, I believe is an Xfinity race at Daytona, which is always fun, so we'll be sure to enjoy that. But first, I'm going to head off to Gateway and get this Truck Series race out of the way. So, I'll see you afterwards.
Let's go now.
Alright, we finished second there. I'm a little disappointed by that, but I really don't think I had much for the leader without a caution to catch back up to him. Justin Haley ended up winning, so that's a new winner. So unfortunately, that makes it all the more unlikely that Jordan Anderson's going to make the playoffs. But if we can sweep the rest of the races, then maybe we'll have a shot at that. We got an incentive contract as well. Yeah, I got into a few people, as you guys probably saw in the little time lapse there. But we have now Xfinity race at Daytona. That should be fun and relaxed and hopefully not stressful at all. Let's go. Alright, let's see where we qualify here at Daytona. 32nd. That's about where we usually qualify here on restrictor plate tracks. Oh well. Jeff Green qualified second. What the absolute crap is going on? I'm kind of in shock by that. This is a messed up running order right here. Even more so than usual, it feels like, on these restrictor plate tracks. Okay. Looks like we move up a spot, so let's head off to pre-race here. We're at the Coca-Cola Firecracker 250 here at Daytona. Christopher Bell is starting at the back. And that's it. Alright. Here we go. We've got lots of work to do, but I think we have a fast enough car to make this pretty easy pickings right here. But gotta get kind of back into restrictor plate mode here. Haven't done one of these in a little while.
Still there?
Just hit 4th gear, so we gotta be prepared for maybe a bit of a slowdown. But luckily we had enough of a draft to where that's not the case, and if anything, the AI slowed down. Josh Williams kind of had to give him a shot there. Okay, I would love to be able to get up to whoever that is, but unfortunately, Ryan Reed did not move down quite in time to help me there, so I'll have to slide back in behind Williams. But still a decent start, picked up about 5 spots. We'll go underneath him here because he gives us that lane for some stupid reason. Do it again, even though this is probably a little bit more of a risky move. But I should get the pole here in the trioval, and that'll help. Stage points definitely not in the cards here, unless if we have a miraculous last 2 laps, but definitely think we have a car to win. It's just a matter of once we get to the lead, do we actually have the ability to pass the leader? Because that is definitely something that I struggle with monumentally here. Alright, I barely managed to cut in between Spencer Boyd and Ty Dillon there. Otherwise, that would have been bad. I would have been hung out to dry for a little while. Alright, Joe.
Still there?
You may almost hate me, but I would really appreciate some help here. I do not want to bump draft Joe, however, so we are going to have to be careful about that, because otherwise he will grow to hate me here. So I'm going to try to not bump draft him.
Still there?
Feathering the throttle ever so slightly. We're going to get underneath him, hopefully without touching him. Excellent. Alex LeBay started in the top 10, and he's all the way back here. That's unfortunate. He was having a good run. But we're moving up to the pack here, finally. Unfortunately, this is the last lap of the stage. I apologize. I've been listening back to some of my videos, and I apologize. I haven't been as clear with my words as I would like to be. So I apologize if any of you are confused about some of the things I say. I am hearing impaired, so growing up, I definitely needed help as far as, you know, being able to enunciate words as good as I needed to. And I still think that I still struggle with it. I still struggle with it. But I'm consciously trying to get better, especially with these videos, and hopefully you guys can notice a difference. You know, me slowing down my talking a bit, me enunciating the starts of words a little better. The biggest culprit is, unfortunately, I just can't. The is kind of silent sometimes, and it just sounds like fortunately. So I really got to make sure to enunciate that. Kaz Growler is dancing quite the jig here, and that definitely held up the field. Jeff Green, after qualifying second, has fallen back just a bit. I was hoping to get enough of a run to go underneath him there, but didn't quite get it. So I'll have to work with him to get by the Flex Seal Flex Tape Brigade up top here. Okay, alright, you moved up. I wasn't expecting that, so I'm going to have to bite the bullet here, let off, get back in line. This is a short stage. Okay, I was expecting to maybe have one more lap to move up and maybe get a stage win, but guess that's not happening right now. However, we are moving up quite quickly, so I might be able to pull this off. If I can just get into Allgaier's draft here. Go underneath him. Get in Sadler's draft.
Stay low.
Might be able to pull this off. That'd be great if I could. But I gotta take the run when I get it. I can't dilly-dally.
Clear high, clear high.
Alright, well, hitting the apron kind of ruined my run there. So it's a second place effort. But it's still stage points. Can't go wrong with that. I was hoping to have a little more time there, but it was only a 2-lap stage. We should all be good on fuel for the rest of the race now. Yep. Now we're in the situation where I don't know what I'm going to do, because leading this race is also
You're coming to the green.
kind of a bad thing for me.
Hold your line, got one inside.
But also running second and not being able to pass the leader can be a struggle as well. So it's kind of pick your poison here, and I think that poison is going to be I'm going to have to get in front of Sadler here before I hit 4th gear and block, block, block. I wish they would bump draft with you. I really do. They do when you're a rival with them, but otherwise they don't. Well, that's unfortunate. So now we drive the rest of this race looking at our mirror, essentially. And hopefully we can block Justin Allgaier here. Block Elliott Sadler. Oh, it was a bit close for comfort there. Blocking multiple lanes is definitely a struggle for me, because I want to stick to the bottom, because if I let the bottom lane go, I'm screwing myself over more than I'm letting the top lane go. So I usually try to err to the bottom, but then when the top lane gets a run, then I'm just kind of leaving myself out to dry, unfortunately. I'm definitely trying to... I've not looked at the racetrack once. I'm literally just looking in my mirror. This is rather uncomfortable, I have to say. This is almost kind of dizzying. Just looking at the mirror, seeing the surroundings change behind you. I gotta do this for 4 more laps. Jesus H. This is going to be a challenge. Alright, the outside line seems to have decimated a bit. Elliott seems to have slowed down, so that makes our job significantly easier until a new line forms, which it looks like it already is. It looks like possibly Ryan Truex forming up a line here. We also got, not a clue who that is on the bottom. Michael Annett, maybe? In a DLC scheme. But I definitely don't recognize that scheme. Yeah, outside line is forming a bit, but there's still a couple rows back. Alright, 3 laps to go. Oh, now Annett's merging to the outside, and dang it. Oh, man, if that had run green, I might have been able to do it. But now everybody's going to be bunched up again.
Coming to the green.
Alright, bring the stress level back up to like 200%.
Got one outside now. You got room.
Alright,
Clear.
alright.
Here we go.
Man, I've been blocking nothing but JR Motorsports, or Junior Motorsports cars. I've had Sadler and Annett, and now we got, or Sadler and Allgaier, and now we got Annett and Allgaier. Alright, blocking that. He's getting a huge run. I assume the outside lane's gonna get a huge run now that I've kind of blocked him. So we'll block the outside, go back to the inside. Crap. This is why I hate being the leader sometimes. Oh, and then they sandwiched me! That was uncool and unfair, and now I have to pit. Dang it! Gosh, dang it, you Junior Motorsports.
You're coming to the green.
Oh, that is frustrating right there.
Hammer down.
There was nothing I could have done about that. They just flat out sandwiched me.
White flag. Next time by.
Alright, now I have 2 laps to go to try to salvage a halfway decent position, which is going to be easier said than done.
Still there. Top 3, use it if you need it. Hold your line, got 1 outside.
Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was holding the blocks for so long there, and then freaking caution came out. Who knows why the caution came out? Probably for some stupid unknown reason. And then it just went all the heck. It went all the heck.
Still there. Hold that line, driver.
I did it again. Alright, I'm just going to accept the last place here. Yep.
We finished. That's the start.
Well, that's going to hurt our points advantage for sure, but luckily we got some stage points to cushion the blow. Alright, I need to know what that caution was for. Really? And then Ryan Reed was just fine after that. Fine enough to cause issues for me later. And yeah. And then it's just kind of like one of those water machines. You just keep getting spun around, I guess. Let me see if I can get a good angle here. It was the combination of getting a bump from Chastain while also being sandwiched by the leaders. That is really unfortunate. I'm just going to keep watching this until I can understand if there's anything I could have done. Now, Allgaier could have given me so much more room. Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that. Who freaking won? Michael freaking Annette won. Gosh, dang it, game. I'm pretty sure Michael Annette's the one that I lost the first Daytona race to as well. That is so frustrating. I'm so mad about this. But we got the exact same amount of money that we got for finishing second in the truck race by finishing last year in the Xfinity race. So, that's an interesting stat. Michael Annette is not in the top 10 in points, so I do not know where he is, but I mean, we're still great. I mean, Christopher Bell must have had a pretty bad race, too, because he went from second to fourth, and we've still got like a 42-point lead there, so can't go wrong with that. But let's head back to the menu. Yep, that was miserable. Let's forget about it and see what we got going on next week. Super clean and professional. Yeah, it's your fault that we were in that position. Madison should be suspended. Yeah, like I have much control over that. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, moving on. What do we have coming up here? Alright, Xfinity and then a Cup Hot Seat offer. At Kentucky. Great. Another one of my least favorite tracks. So, we're on the least favorite track brigade here, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.